Welcome to Legends Speak English, the place where the stories of the world's greatest icons inspire you to dream bigger, push harder, and reach higher, all while improving your English at the same time. Today we're diving into the life of a legend who didn't just run fast, he redefined what it means to be great. As Usain Bolt once said, "I don't think limits." And he didn't just believe it, he proved it again and again. Because as he also reminded us, the difference between the impossible and the possible lies in determination. But what really makes a legend? Is it sheer speed, unbreakable determination, or the courage to defy limits? On August 16, 2008, the world didn't just witness a race, it witnessed history. One man didn't just break records, he shattered expectations and showed us what greatness truly looks like. So, how did a boy from a small Jamaican village become a global icon? Let's dive in. Chapter 1. Humble Beginnings in Trelawny. Born in the small, vibrant town of Sherwood-Content in Trelawny, Jamaica, Usain Bolt didn't start out as a legend. He was just a lanky kid with a mischievous grin, racing his friends down dusty roads, barefoot and carefree. But even then, there was something different about him. He was fast, lightning fast. His parents, Wellesley and Jennifer Bolt, ran a modest grocery store, teaching Usain the values of hard work, humility, and perseverance. Life wasn't always easy. School felt like a hurdle. His mind raced faster than his legs, and sitting still in class was its own challenge. But the moment his feet hit the ground, everything changed. The wind against his face, the pounding of his heart, it all made sense. Running wasn't just fun, it was freedom. Yet, no one could have imagined that this playful, energetic boy would one day become the fastest man on Earth. The dusty roads of Sherwood-Content were just the starting line of a journey that would take him to Olympic stadiums and record books. But for now, he was simply Usain, the boy who loved to run, unaware that each step was bringing him closer to history. And this was only the beginning. The real race was yet to come. Chapter 2. Discovering the Spark. Usain's first taste of real competition came at his local primary school's annual sports day. The young boy, tall and wiry, sprinted barefoot across the finish line, leaving his classmates in the dust. The crowd gasped. Who was this kid? His natural talent didn't go unnoticed. His cricket coach, noticing his speed while running between wickets, nudged him toward track and field. Usain was hesitant. Cricket was his first love, but there was something electrifying about feeling the wind whip past him on the track. And just like that, the spark was lit. But talent alone wasn't enough. Usain's playful spirit often clashed with the discipline required in training. He loved to joke around, earning plenty of scoldings from his coaches, who saw the potential he sometimes didn't take seriously. Early mornings, strict drills, and grueling workouts weren't exactly his idea of fun. But somewhere deep inside, beneath the carefree exterior, Usain knew he was destined for something extraordinary. Every race, every sprint, pushed him closer to realizing his potential. But how far could raw talent take him before life threw its first real hurdle? The path ahead was far from smooth, and the true test of his spirit was just around the corner. Stay tuned. The journey of the fastest man alive is only starting to heat up. Chapter 3. The First Taste of Glory. At just 15, Usain Bolt stunned the world by becoming the youngest ever world junior gold medalist in the 200 meters at the 2002 World Junior Championships in Kingston, Jamaica. The national stadium erupted as he crossed the finish line, arms outstretched, a grin plastered across his face. But behind that golden moment, Usain battled more than just competitors. He faced his own doubts and physical challenges. Growth spurts triggered nagging hamstring injuries, and whispers began to spread. Is he just a flash in the pan? But Bolt wasn't one to back down. Just when uncertainty loomed, a new figure entered his life. Glenn Mills, the coach who would change everything. With Mills' guidance, Usain's training took on a new focus. It wasn't just about speed anymore. It was about discipline, strategy, and mental toughness. Mills taught him the value of patience and how to harness his natural talent without letting it burn out too soon. Yet, even with a world-class coach, the road ahead was anything but smooth. Injuries lurked in the shadows, and the pressure to live up to expectations weighed heavy. Could Bolt overcome the pain and the doubts to shine on the biggest stage of all? Or would his early success be the peak of his journey? The answer lay just beyond the next finish line, in a future no one could yet imagine. Chapter 4. Beijing, 2008. The Birth of a Legend. August 16th, 2008. A date forever etched in Olympic history. The world watched with bated breath as Usain Bolt, now 21, stepped onto the track at the Beijing Olympics. The 100-meter final was set. The gun fired, and Bolt surged ahead with effortless grace. But then, in a moment of pure audacity, he glanced back at his competitors, thumped his chest, and still crossed the finish line with a jaw-dropping world record of 9.69 seconds. The crowd erupted into a frenzy. The world had never seen anything like it. Speed, confidence, and charisma, all wrapped into one electrifying athlete. But Bolt wasn't done. Just days later, he returned to the track for the 200 meters. With the same blend of power and ease, he shattered another world record, clocking in at 19.30 seconds. The stadium roared, and the world took notice. A legend was born. Yet, with every gold medal and broken record came a new challenge. Fame brought its own pressures. The question on everyone's mind: could lightning strike twice? The road ahead was paved with expectations, and the world was watching, eager to see if Bolt's reign had just begun, or if his brightest days were already behind him. Chapter 5. London 2012. Cementing Greatness. Many thought Bolt's 2008 performance was a fluke, a once-in-a-lifetime phenomenon. But Usain had other plans. The London 2012 Olympics arrived, bringing fierce competition and whispers that he was past his prime. Injuries had nagged him in the lead-up, and the world questioned, could he do it again? The pressure was immense, the weight of an entire nation's hopes and the eyes of millions worldwide focused on him. The gun fired in the 100-meter final, and in a flash, Bolt silenced every doubter. He defended his title with a blazing 9.63 seconds, the second fastest time ever recorded. But he wasn't finished. In the 200-meter final, he once again dominated, crossing the line at 19.32 seconds. With this, he became the first man in history to win both the 100 and 200 meters in consecutive Olympics. His signature lightning bolt pose became more than just a celebration. It was a global symbol of triumph and perseverance. But behind the scenes, the journey wasn't as effortless as it seemed. The grueling training sessions, the physical toll of injuries, and the mental strain of living up to towering expectations weighed heavily on him. With each victory, the stakes grew higher. Could Bolt continue to defy the odds, or was the world's fastest man now racing against time itself? The answer lay in the races yet to come, as the legend of Usain Bolt continued to unfold. Chapter 6: The Mindset of a Goat. What made Usain Bolt a goat wasn't just his speed, it was his mindset. He embraced challenges, laughed in the face of pressure, and brought joy to the sport like no one else. His philosophy was simple, yet profound. I don't think limits. Bolt's ability to stay relaxed before races, even dancing at the starting line, showcased his unique approach to competition. While others tensed up, Bolt knew that confidence and a positive mindset were his secret weapons. But this wasn't just natural swagger. It was hard-earned wisdom from years of overcoming setbacks. Every injury, every defeat taught him resilience. He learned that greatness isn't just about raw talent. It's about passion, perseverance, and believing in yourself when no one else does. Bolt's infectious energy made him a fan favorite, but behind the smiles and playful antics was a fierce competitor with an unshakable belief in his destiny. Yet, even the strongest mindset would soon face its toughest test. The road to Rio loomed ahead, with new rivals, mounting pressure, and the inevitable question, could Usain Bolt, the world's fastest man, continue to outrun time itself? The next chapter would reveal if the GOAT could maintain his crown, or if the world was about to witness the end of an era. Chapter 7: Rio 2016, the Triple Triple. By the time the Rio 2016 Olympics arrived, Bolt was already a household name, a living legend. But he wasn't done making history. With the world watching and the pressure at an all-time high, he took to the track determined to prove he was still the king of sprinting. In the 100 meters, he blazed past the competition to claim gold. In the 200 meters, he dominated once more. And finally, in the 4x100 meter relay, Bolt anchored his team to victory, completing an unprecedented triple-triple, 3 gold medals in 3 consecutive Olympics. The feat was nothing short of astonishing, but the road to Rio had been anything but smooth. Injuries had tested his limits. Intense competition kept him on edge, and the constant glare of fame made every victory a battle. Yet, even as he stood atop the podium, draped in the Jamaican flag, Bolt remained humble. He credited his team, his coaches, and his fans. He knew that while he ran alone on the track, his journey was shared with countless people who believed in him. But as the cheers faded and the spotlight dimmed, one question lingered. What's next for the fastest man alive? With his career nearing its end, would Bolt find new challenges to conquer? Or would the world witness the final sprint of a legend? The next chapter promised answers, but one thing was certain. Usain Bolt's impact on the world of athletics would never be forgotten. Chapter 8: Life Beyond the Track. After retiring in 2017, Bolt didn't slow down. He simply shifted lanes. Always eager for a new challenge, he pursued a professional soccer career, even signing with Australian club Central Coast Mariners. Though his soccer dreams didn't reach the same heights as his track career, Bolt's passion and determination shone through. But his interests didn't stop there. He launched his own music, diving into the world of reggae and dancehall, showcasing his versatility beyond athletics. Yet, Bolt's legacy extended far beyond personal pursuits. He became a global symbol of hope and inspiration, teaching young athletes worldwide that with dedication, heart, and belief, anything is possible. He gave back generously to his community, supporting educational and cultural initiatives in Jamaica, including the Usain Bolt Foundation, which focuses on creating opportunities through education and cultural development. From a small-town boy racing down dusty roads to a global icon, Bolt's journey proved that no dream is too big and no hurdle too high. But even as he stepped off the track and into new arenas, one thing remained clear. Usain Bolt's race was far from over. It had just taken a new path, with new victories waiting beyond the finish line. They say speed thrills, but Usain Bolt's real power wasn't just in his legs. It was in his mindset, his perseverance, and his belief that limits are meant to be broken. Long after the crowd's roar fades, the lessons from his journey continue to resonate. So, what can we learn from Bolt's incredible story? Believe in your potential. Bolt's unwavering self-confidence showed us that greatness starts in the mind. You have to envision success long before you reach the finish line. Embrace discipline and hard work. Natural talent only takes you so far. Bolt's relentless training routine, day after day, year after year, reminds us that discipline is the key that unlocks raw talent. Find joy in the challenge. From dancing on the starting line to flashing that famous grin, Bolt's approach was playful, yet focused. When you truly love what you do, the hard work feels lighter, and the pressure becomes fuel rather than fear. Turn setbacks into comebacks. Injuries, doubts, and tough losses could have derailed him. Instead, Bolt used every setback as a lesson. Resilience is built in the tough moments, and each stumble can make you stronger. Stay hungry, stay humble. Even as he became a global superstar, Bolt remained connected to his roots. His humility, grounded in family and community, kept him centered, reminding us that real success is measured by how you treat others on your way up. Keep evolving. Whether trying soccer or diving into music, Bolt never stopped exploring new avenues. Life is a continuous race. When one track ends, find another that challenges and excites you. Inspire others. Bolt's journey isn't just his own. It's a beacon for anyone daring to dream. Sharing your story, giving back to your community, and encouraging others to pursue their goals is how you create a lasting impact. These lessons don't just apply to sports, they're universal. Whether you're sprinting toward a goal, aiming for academic success, or finding your path in life, remember Bolt's words. Don't think limits. If the fastest man alive can break boundaries, imagine what you can do with the same heart and determination. 10 vocabulary words gained from Bolt's story. Perseverance, noun. The ability to continue trying to do something despite difficulties or setbacks. Bolt's perseverance through injuries taught him to keep pushing forward. Resilience, noun. The capacity to recover quickly from challenges, difficulties, or failures. His resilience showed when he bounced back stronger after every defeat. Determination, a quality that makes you continue trying to do or achieve something that is difficult. Determination helped Bolt train tirelessly to become the fastest man alive. Discipline, noun. Controlled behavior resulting from training to obey rules or a code of behavior. Strict discipline in his workout routine gave Bolt a competitive edge. Hurdle. A problem or difficulty that must be overcome. In track, a barrier to jump over. Every injury was a hurdle Bolt had to clear on his path to success. Triumph. Noun. A great victory or achievement. His triumph at the Beijing Olympics marked the start of a new era in sprinting. Legacy. Something that is a part of your history or that remains from an earlier time, what you leave behind. Bolt's legacy isn't just in his records, but in the inspiration he provided to millions. Unprecedented, adjective, never having happened or existed in the past. His triple-triple Olympic titles were an unprecedented feat in athletics. Ambition, noun, a strong desire to do or achieve something, typically requiring determination and hard work. Bolt's ambition pushed him to break records that once seemed untouchable. Inspiration, noun, the process of being mentally stimulated to do or feel something, especially something creative or positive. His life story is an inspiration to anyone daring to dream big. With these insights and vocabulary, carry Bolt's spirit into your own pursuits. Always run your race with courage, joy, and the unwavering belief that no finish line is out of reach. And remember, don't think limits. The legacy lives on. As we reflect on Usain Bolt's extraordinary journey, one truth stands out. He wasn't just the fastest man alive. He was a symbol of inspiration and resilience. His story teaches us to chase dreams with passion, face challenges with courage, and always believe in the impossible. The next time you hear the roar of a crowd or feel the wind against your face, remember Bolt's words, "Don't think limits." Greatness isn't just about how fast you run. It's about how far you're willing to go. And with that, the legacy of the fastest man alive continues to inspire the world. From a small town in Jamaica to the pinnacle of world athletics, Usain Bolt's journey is proof that dreams, when fueled by passion and hard work, can become reality. His legacy isn't just in the records, it's in the inspiration he left behind for millions around the world. If you found this story inspiring, smash that like button, subscribe to Legends Speak English for more incredible stories, and don't forget to share this video with your friends. Watch the full playlist of legendary stories on our channel and dive into the journeys of other icons. Tell us in the comments, who do you want to see featured next? What legend inspires you the most? Chase your dreams. No finish line is too far.